So, I used to be a witch. I know, sounds weird, right? I'm a scientist, doing a science degree in science. But yet, when I was in my early teens, I very much went through a Tumblr witchcraft phase. I really wanted an old leather book of spells. Disclaimer, I still do, they look dope. I even started making my own little spell book with little simple charms I found, mainly on Tumblr but also around the internet. When I was a child I got a picture book called Magicology, and in it was a spell for rain that I memorised. I still remember it over 14 years later. I would tell you guys what it is, but I don't want to cause more rain. I live in the UK, it's the last thing we need more of. I used to try and flood the school. It eventually flooded, but that might have just been the fact that it was built on a floodplain next to a river. But who knows? Another one of my favourites was one inspired by Sleeping Beauty for protection. It was a little bottle that you put all the stuff in, and it was meant to be that if anyone came into your house, meaning you harm, they'd be stabbed by thorns or something. I'm not 100% sure how that would work in real life. Like, would they just feel the thorns, or would actual thorns materialise and stab them? I don't know, but the charm bottle's still in my drawer, so we might find out in the future. And speaking of the future, I saw loads of different runestone sets and tarot cards and really wanted my own. So I tried to make my own runestone set using those glass stones you find in the garden, and I bought a very basic set of tarot cards. Not even close to the amazing ones I'd seen on the internet. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. It's still my guilty pleasure to look at all the crystals and tarot cards and runestone sets. They're pretty, if a bit useless. I also tried using a pendulum, but I didn't have a proper one, so always got the same readings because the stone was uneven and weighted to one side. But yeah, I looked up many tutorials and ways of remembering the cards and what they meant. But for the life of me, I just can't remember. Even the death card meant about 10 different things. So, what does someone do when they're asked to read another person's future, using cards that they have no idea what they mean? Yep, that's right, I made it all up. And no one called me out on it because they had no idea either. With the right tone of voice and enough conviction in what you're saying, it's almost like you know what you're doing. To be fair, there's a lot of people who charge for that kind of thing, so I was doing them a favour for doing it for free. Now I'm just in it for the cool aesthetic and dope looking books. What phases did you go through? Want to hear more about my witchy antics? Let me know. Also, for those of you who follow me on Twitter, you know that I'm making stickers now. To celebrate this most wondrous achievement, I'm doing a giveaway. I have 2 sets of stickers, either a witchy theme or a gaming theme, and I'll send them anywhere in the world. And to enter, just let me know in the comments which set you'd like, and I'll pick a winner 2 weeks after this video goes up. Good luck, and thank you.